Okay, this thing's on. For you guys, you might have just opened up one video and then closed it and opened up the other. But for me, I'll have you know it's been several minutes. And in that time, I took a nice bathroom break and took 2 sleeping pills. So, however fucking tired I was last time I was commentating, I'm going to be a lot more tired in the next 30 minutes. And there's still like 29 replays to go through. Which should take somewhere around an hour, depending on how successful I am. First one's against a VT2 Abuki, Jury. These are not so common. Kind of interesting to run into one. I like to know some things about this matchup, but not a lot of practice. That's -4, but it was safe from that range. I don't know the range where it's safe and where it's not. I know it's -4 though. That hit me. It was a punish. It's a really bad activate, to be honest. I wiggled around like I didn't know what I was doing against this guy. That was nice. Cool seeing the VT2 combos. People act like VT2 is the worst trigger in the game. Maybe. Maybe. It's definitely one of the bad ones. But it's not like it does nothing. It's just, you know, mostly useful for its activate. And it's kind of mostly useful for its activate in the same way Faulk's VT2 is. It's safer than Faulk's VT2, technically, but it's also a lot less rewarding. That did so low damage. I think it's the weakest super in the game. It's also shitty for a bunch of other reasons. Because it's a real fireball, I don't think you can be fireball invincible to it. I think it does like hit fireball invincible things. Maybe I'm wrong. But it interacts in kind of annoying ways. Like it often trades. Like if you try and super an incoming Honda headbutt, you'll trade. Compared to almost every other super in the game where the super will just win clean. It's annoying to have to deal with that, you know. Jury's super is like low-key one of the worst supers, if not the worst super in the game. You might not think that just looking at it, but I feel like it probably is. Oh no. And I don't think much of the fucking grab supers that aren't one frame, to be honest. Mika and Laura. At least Mika has some sneaky setups. It's pretty scary that Mika can just get like low short, and then link a super. Neutral? I don't know my gameplay mode's that hard to. I used to do that in neutral a lot, now I don't do it almost at all. I used to do it cancels into it a lot, but now I don't do them almost at all. I've got better at playing the Oki. That was a really awkward shimmy by me, because I intended to hit him with the initial one. Someone's blowing up my telegram. I'm hearing all kinds of rumbles. See, he like had to use EX there. That's unfortunate. I don't think there was a way to kill me with that EX. It's cool seeing the juggles into BT2. That's like a buff from Season 4. But it's so mediocre. Nice jump. He got the charge, I think. She gets dust around her feet if she gets the charge. And it's kind of funny because later on he goes for a combo that only works with level 1. And he has level 2 stocked. So, like, the combo doesn't work. Here. No. There's no conversion to B-skill there. Nice counter hit link that I didn't cancel, even though it was guaranteed. I don't know if I have anything there. Maybe it's later on. I had to burn the bar. I option selected it. I wasn't sure whether I would have some or not, so I just EX'd. Very, very easy option select. If you still have V-trigger remaining, then you'll get the meterless version because you can't do EX DPs in BT2. It's the same with like cammy. Oh. But cammy's timer running out is not usually a huge issue because it lasts quite a long time and she uses it in such big chunks. You generally know while you're hitting your drill whether you're going to have an uppercut or not. But it's the same scenario. Can't believe that worked. Too far away for a strong link, so I just went for a jab. If Sakura is fucking strong just cancelled, that'd be nice. I know I can just use low strong instead, or low forward. Damn, is this really how you play Sakura? You just mash EX moves and then you win.
Sakura wins.
Oops, I was messing with my phone instead of advancing.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, look at that cool little shimmy. And then I was in range for the link, but I didn't feel like I was, so I didn't cancel it. Light pinwheel is actually pretty minus. But one, it's a lot less minus if you stand block it. And two, the block stun is actually very low. So I think if you stand block it, it's only like -4, but if you crouch block it, the last hit whiffs and it's like -7, something like that. There's some nonsense. Nice. Oh, I hit him. Oh no. I bet Ryu's EXTP would have hit there. I actually don't know if it does or not. Maybe you should jump right next to Ryu.
Round two. Fight.
Look there, I think this is the round. Where he gets level 2 and then he gets a combo that only works into level 1 for the re-corner, and he doesn't have the level 1 anymore. I can't believe you could block that in time, cheat. See, I wasn't in time. Block stun's not so high, there you go. That's a juggle into VT1. I mean fuck, into uncharged V-skill. Oh, the Baf tiredness is only gonna get worse. We're in fucking match 3 of who knows how many, 29. That's a punish. That was pretty obviously the bad range. This man. Imagine if I jabbed there, or I shorted rather. Kind of an awkward jump, especially because I whiffed. He's minus here, I think. Pretty sure it's like -1 or -2. -2 would be the number they usually use. He took away my super. If I hit him, I'll get it back. Oh, that was so perfect. I like nodded approvingly when I died to this. He actually whiff punished Sakura stand short. I've only had that happen a few times ever.
Jury wins.
I hit record, right? Oh, Baf tiredness is only going to get worse. How long? 8 minutes already? It's a cammy. Nestle Quick. Okay, I lied when I said we were done with laggy players, because this guy liked quite a lot.
Round one.
But he was a high rank, so I didn't really mind playing him, just because I wasn't going to lose that many. Ah, he started with it. If I'm thinking about that, it's not too hard to just jab it on reaction, and then I get a combo. In fact, it's not too hard to just strong it on reaction, then I get a good combo. But Cammys do it so rarely that I'm not really used to it. Oh, this is the guy. This is the player where I tried to meet him midair like 20 billion times, and every single time it didn't work, but it like didn't work for a different reason. That would have been nice. Also, uppercut was the play, not Tatsu. That does more damage before I get the stun. Missed out on the super meter build. It's alright, I ended up saving meter. EX on the first combo was better, instead of taking that EX on the second one. I can shimmy without spending meter if I go to uppercut. It's just that I hate how unsafe that is because my reaction to shimmies is like only okay. I'd rather just try to meet him with jump strong there. He does like a lot of low dive kicks, which are probably all minus on block, but he does them low enough that my jump ins aren't great against them. EX to get the almost stun. That was me buffering. And now he gets a stun back on fork. That was a good punish. I tried to buffer a DP, I think. But he dashed under me and it was clean. Oh, I forgot that that happened. Oh, this! I knew he was gonna wake up super. I knew it. I literally knew it. But I was like, what do I do? And what I tried to do was wait for the super and then try and DP it, because I figured he wouldn't do the heavy one. But I don't know if I would have hit him. And even if I did hit him, like... I don't know. I wonder if I should have jumped. Like right at the end, right as he was about to wake up, like jump so it would be over his head. I wonder if I would have gotten hit by the super though. I couldn't V-reverse it, because it was a raw super. And I was in trigger anyway. This is like lagging worse than the other rounds, I remember. And I'm like being very helpless in the corner. Every time he jumps, I try to jump too. Or maybe that's later on. Maybe that's like the next round. Next match. It's not that bad, honestly, but I just feel like I missed some punishes that I could have got. Really bad throw tech. I mean, it was a gamble because I was dead to a throw, but you know, it feels like a bad throw tech because I died because I teched. It's retrospectively quite obviously a bad throw tech.
Round one. Fight.
Light DP, anti-air. That's quite good against cammy. But you have to do it really fast. And it's difficult to get it out like reliably quickly. It's very easy to get hit during the motion. You want early light DP. You want to just tag the end hits. Or like hit a dive kick if she does a dive kick. You don't want to do it late. Imagine if I cancelled. Imagine if I didn't do that fireball. I don't like taking throws there. I think a lot of people don't. Uh-oh. He used this whole trigger, but I'm dead. Abigail doesn't play the animation if the initial hit kills you. Most supers are like that in this game. It's very nice. Sakura's is not. Sakura's will always play the full animation.
Round two. Fight.
Hello. I have medium DP, but I just take the Oki. Medium DP is better. Short might have punished that. It usually, if I'm point blank to cammy, short is usually out of range to hit on its first frame. Or to even hit at all. But he looked pretty close there. I'm trying to jump on reaction to him. Ah. Imagine a world where Baf cancels. DP was probably going to kill me there. I think it's the second one where his DP was good. Of course, if I took the DP on the first one, I would have lost, so, you know. That's it, 2020.
Cammy wins.
Good game, Sky. Ah, 17,100. We got a different Abigail. He's a master rank. That's a nice big rank. This guy also does like run throw a lot, and every single time I think it's not going to be run throw this time, but every single time it is again run throw. And it's funny because right at the end he does a follow up that's not run throw. And retrospectively it's kind of obvious that it wouldn't be, but I just thought it would be. You know what I mean? Like he did run through so many times at the time I finally held up right at the end, right when it mattered, and then he didn't do it, and it's like, oh. That's pretty minus, but most Abigails do it from so spaced that you're not really... It's like worse than -4. I could have got a much bigger punish than the punish I got. I had short into fireball there and it was good. Uppercut, I guess? I thought I still had trigger. Command grabbed. I made a lot of really bad reads that one. In particular, I didn't actually mix up. I just waited for him to mix up and he didn't. He took the same fucking gambles over and over. Nice whip punish. I blocked again, see? Some jab. Cool play. Cashing out early because I want to trigger as soon as the super ends. Or that's what I'm thinking. But I remember I actually do it. The dash, that was kind of bad. That completion was kind of bad too. Can't believe I didn't hit. Nice job. I was like wondering if this was going to kill me, and then yes it did. Pretty comfortably. That didn't do that much damage. They say that that trigger and that like super always do more damage than you're expecting. But I think a lot of characters could get a number like that.
Abigail
Off of a late game activate. Maybe not a lot, but like, you know, of course Abigail can. Abigail can make it a lot more surprising than that he gets the kill. Abigail can literally get, with VT2 he can literally get 2 touches into kill. Master rank Abigail, huh? It still feels like a good matchup for me, so I'm trying to make it do some stuff. Wasn't the last Abigail in double back HP clan? I tried to hold up forward. Yes, this Crush Fierce was too slow. You have to do that quite early for it to actually be good anti-air. Not just versus Sakura, but especially early versus Sakura. But it gets worse than that. Oops, wrong trigger. More like wrong brain. Trigger runs out. No cancel. That's -7, I think, if you don't cancel it. I think he gets real Oki after the EX one. I backdashed. Oops. I think he's got unlimited armor while charging that. You either jump over him if you can, or delayed neutral jump if you can't. Those are the safest ways to beat it. He's hanging in close. It's a good strategy versus Sakura. You can crouch fierce these, and it's not too hard, and you'll often hit them on the ground. I was trying for it. You can also neutral jump them, and neutral jump gives you a jump and punish. Again! I think he's detected that I'm not going to try and read that. Too far away. But I did get him.
Final round. Fight.
The jab was very choice. The XDP again, I've already showed that before, and I showed it again. I wasn't there in time. Sad. Safe though. Look, I got a counter hit. I hit him on the ground. Medium toss is the optimal thing to go for there, but, you know, that's so scary if I hit him midair, which is a very possible thing to happen. Easy reads. This guy runs more than any other Abigail I've ever played. Not really. Look at me. It's alright. After I missed the punish on that grab, I was like, okay, time to chip kill. And then I did. Fuck my current sleep schedule. It's 5:47 AM. I got home from work 5 hours and 47 minutes ago. I hate being awake at this time of day, but it's so hard to change. It's hard to go to sleep right after work. I'm just not tired. So invariably I start staying up till like 1 AM, 2 AM, and then it slowly snowballs. Eventually I'm just waking up right before work, which is at fucking, you know, super late in the day. Well past noon. Short was going to combo from that low strong, but instead I did jab into short, which I thought would work, but it didn't. Oh no, it's happening. I got out. Card broken. Could have been worse. Could it have been? Could it actually have been worse? How did I throw that away? I forgot that was that big of a comeback. Or I didn't notice at the time. There are a lot of characters in this game where you can make a very small mistake with like giant repercussions. Look, an optimal punish. Oh, I forgot I spent that soon. Early second round super I think is quite strong. Because you get the meter back by the time you need it. Meaty ass low strong. Do I spend? I think I do. No, I don't. Look at my health bar, come on. Everything's alright. I'm like relieved if anything that he's spending this bar. Guard breaking, it doesn't lead to a whole lot of damage, especially when you drop it. Surprised he didn't die to like running out of health. What a read. That would have been a highlight video if that worked. If you got a command grab it, which would have worked, that probably would have killed me. That one. He's shameless about it. I read it a few times. Got my stun back. That's good. I'm so sad. I wonder if Air EX Tatsu would have been the play there. What a funny thought. He stood into it. Look how close it is. Surprised he blocked that correctly. See, he was gonna cancel that into VT2. So it wasn't safe, but like he wasn't gonna die just because of it. He probably thought I would just block and then get hit during the jump, or he would guard break me or something like that. So it's obvious he was looking for that into VT2. But I was thinking about the grab. I said I never neutral jumped the stuff, but I actually neutral jumped a bunch of them. This guy's little flag is in Mexico, but I actually had like seamless games against him. Mexico is pretty close to where I am. Parts of it are. The parts people live in, I think. I wonder the prevalence of Mexican immigrants. Oh, in like Arizona or Texas. They're still on the border. It's got to still be a thing. Oh no! But I only know how it is in California. And from what I remember, the South, there were like none. Out to Mississippi and Georgia, and I don't remember any fucking Mexican anyone. But if I was a Mexican coming to the US, I would not go to the South, to be honest. It's like the kind of place you go if you're white. It's a nice place to be if you're white, maybe. Got him! He jumped! I missed a hit of Tatsu because of that, but thankfully it still works. Back throw for the extra damage and stun. Technically, if you're going to dizzy someone with a throw, make it a back throw. Rare exceptions.
Final round. Fight.
Nice. It's good to test those every now and then. I think this guy thwarts Fierces a lot, and he has a nice success rate. That's my trigger. And then I did that. Awkward, awkward bath. Two jabs. That like self corners. One jab into like back throw is so much stronger there, I feel. Which is what I should have done. I think this guy at some point shows... Ooh, is this enough? Yeah, this is it. This is when the DP barely... It kills. This kills. I was like, this can't kill, right? And then it killed. Akuma HP. God bless.
Sakura wins.
His little title thing is Shippu Jinrai.
Fight.
That's cool. Shippu Jinrai is cool. Oh. Kinda stupid. Small brain bath. I supposed to jump out, and then I got that DP, which wasn't EX. Oops. Look, I just did a regular ass meaty and it worked. How minus is that fucking dive kick? I jabbed and it hit. I didn't get a counter hit, which makes it look like it was a punish. Shitty drop, bro. Sorry about your drop. Oh my god, he's alive. Jump jab. Jump jab has saved me more than any other button in this whole game, including close strong, including low strong.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, he whiffed the throw, but I whiffed a Crush Fierce, which took even longer. They made that throw whiff longer for Akuma, but it still whiffs quite fast. That's the best possible time for me to get stunned. This combo will not do that much damage. He spends a meter on it in an absolutely terrible way, which is relieving because I'm about to die. Guy's devoted to his blocking arts. Oh no. I hit him right before he landed. Sad. Very nice jump. He landed before me too. I did a reversal crutch jab or something. Stand jab. But I got snagged.
Final round.
Hartatsu.
Fight.
I remember. I remember that Hartatsu. I remember that Hartatsu too. That was a weird one. He was still technically in front of me, I suppose. That was an okay super to spend. I didn't spend it, but it would have been okay. Ooh. See that chase? It looked pretty awkward. I should have done it, damn it. Oh, this. How unfortunate. My punish was clean, too. I thought about it. I saw the red fireball coming in, and I was like, you know, I think I can probably jump this, and he can't uppercut me if I neutral jump. I was like thinking about that. So I neutral jumped, and then he tried to uppercut, and he was just out of range. I did correctly scope the range. Maybe he could have walked a little bit more and then uppercutted me, and it would have hit me. It's hard to say, because the uppercut goes forward as it goes up. So I would have been lower if he walked more.
Round 1. Fight.
But then I saw he whiffed the uppercut, and I did my very excellent optimal punish of walk under into 1 bar. This guy's Faulk was clean. I don't have much experience in the neutral war with Faulk. I've only ever played that fucking one Poyo guy. He's not the only one I played, but he's like the only good one I played. Ow.
Round 2. Fight.
Look at that excellent punish I got. Somehow I walked into something he was empty canceling and still blocked it. I mean, I try to do that, to be honest. I don't try to do that specifically, but I try to walk into it, I get to a point where I'm inside the normal range, and then I block. And I try to be very precise about it. Surprised that wasn't a counter hit, to be honest. Is the non-EX one not counter hit punishable? I thought they all were. I thought if she hit 2 punches or 3 punches, it was counter hit punishable. I got the extra distant version that only worked with a counter hit, so I knew that back fierce would have been unreliable there. So just to be safe, I did a short after the activation, but this is still looking crazy hard. Imagine if I did the combo. Very smart. If I got the combo from that counter hit stand jab, you know, that would have been nice. That would have been GG. But I didn't. Instead I got a 3 reset, and then, you know, he got his chip out. I wasn't even thinking about chip. Usually I'm thinking about it. But not that time. That time he caught me completely off guard, and I looked at my fucking, I saw the screen freeze, I looked at my meter, looked at fucking every single thing on the screen that I could look at, and I was like, damn, I'm dead. This is that Laura, by the way. You know, he's playing Faulk, and the Faulk is still good. Makes me wonder whether the Laura's the main or the Faulk's main. Laura's old, she's season 1. So, like, you know, or she's released, rather. If you're a Faulk, you didn't play Faulk at the start. This guy probably is a Faulk main, but like a former fucking Laura main or whatever, and now he's like a dual main. Nice conversion. Super cool. Then he hits me with the overhead immediately. Oops. I backdashed though, so I wasn't in range for him to get a combo. What was my punish? How minus is that? It's gotta be unsafe, but I couldn't, I don't know what to do. It looks like maybe, smart. Big brain. Didn't think about it at that time either. What was I gonna say? It looks like maybe medium DP would be a punish. And if I got that both times, it would have been really nice. Oh, I didn't think that would, like... I don't know. I do think it was... I was trying to see if I could dive in front of it, but it still hit me. That's really good against some characters, but it's usually good because it pauses midair and it makes not tall reversals whiff. But Faulk's reversal, or Faulk's anti-air is very tall. Both of them, the Crouch Fierce and the, nice reaction. He's raw confirming those. Sane Fierce has, I think, a longer than average cancel window, and you can convert, you can choose to cancel it based on whether it hits or blocks. He did that twice near the end there. And both times it was quite good. Use it to shimmy me. I wish I could play Faulk as good as that guy. If I could, I'd play her as much as Sakura, I'm sure. Maybe not. Akuma, Kennedy. A lot of points. Super Diamond.
Round 1. Fight.
Doria. What does it mean? People always say it. Man, imagine if I canceled that. I should cancel literally every buffered, like every normal should be buffered. There's no reason why not. That's like my character's whole fucking virtue on the character select. That's like my purpose for existing. It's buffering normals. That's like the one thing Sakura actually does better than the rest of the cast. Oh, that's a common mistake. If you're on, like, if you're wiggling around, moving forward, it's very easy to go to back Fierce and accidentally get a heavy red fireball. And it's shitty because, just how ridiculously, like, you get counter hit. You get a very useless slow move when you're getting jumped in on, and you take counter hit damage from the jump in. That's a punish. This guy's quite good. I'm not finding openings easily, but he's also not doing much himself, and the things he does are very low mix-up. So you can really see the timers running down. Reversal stand jab, 3 frame. I think I'm close enough, yep. I choose not to spend the meter. I got him. I had the super for the kill, but with how little time was left, it just felt like it wasn't super risky. But Akuma is definitely one of those characters who can win like that. Cool. A cross-up would have been not me getting jabbed into throne. Coach Fierce would have beaten that clean, I think. Maybe? I don't know. That time I didn't tech, so I should have anti-aired. I've been better about that lately, but I'm still bad about it. Terrible stun to get put at. This is horrible for me. I should have reversed there, but I didn't want to. I don't want to commit the V-trigger away for the rest of the round.
Final round. Fight.
I got him. Super was okay to spend there, but I didn't. Got the link, but didn't cancel it. It was a mistake, but then I just converted it to pressure, so it was okay. The way he plays, that was a really far jump, so I didn't feel comfortable crouch facing it. That was kind of bad, but there was no mix-up because of how far away I was. Even though I was -2, I was in no danger. Shoutouts to Akuma having a VT1 -2 punish, by the way, because I didn't think about that for all the time I was playing this guy, nor any other Akuma. But none of them demoned me, so... Well, this guy I think demoned me. But wait till you see it, because it's kind of a funny demon. It's like a choke demon, to be honest. Oh no! I love Sakura! Jesus Christ, this is the one that killed. That looked way fucking more ambiguous than the last one. You don't normally see that super getting unscaled connects. That was a 90% connect. So it did quite a lot of damage. Of course it's stronger in the combos, or rather the combos themselves are stronger. But when it's like how much health remaining when the super starts. I got a lot. 17, almost 500.
Round one.
I'm 1,500 points up from when I started. I've been slowly, steadily earning points, beating up these cretins. The warriors of low diamond, and occasionally the warriors of high diamond. How did I know? I feel bad for him. I could have thrown that on reaction, I think, but I did get that convert, which is kind of cool. That was unsafe if I blocked it, but I didn't, so. Ew. That would have been really unsafe too, I guess. He didn't have the trigger at the time, I think. Got it from crush countering me. Right? Maybe. Someone go back and look. He did the double V skill. For whatever reason, the V skill punch, or no, the V skill kick cancels to another V skill. Because it just special cancels, and V skill works in special cancels. So it looks really goofy, and I don't know if you can do anything with it. But technically speaking, you can do V skill kick, V skill on hit only. I haven't seen an Akuma. I don't know if I've ever seen an Akuma do this, or certainly not anytime recently. But Akuma can technically do V skill punch or V skill kick into V skill punch for a. It's his highest possible V meter build. I can't believe that didn't work. That usually always works. I did the first frame cancel too, so it wasn't like that. It was just me being out of range. Good walk and throw. Things are looking a little dire for yours truly. So that was I was like trying to, I don't know, it was dumb. I think I do another one too. Super weird. Never mind, I don't. It's later on. God, I played a lot of sets. 79. 79 matches. Sakura's never out until she is. Oh, is this where I failed the DP and then died? If I get an anti-air DP, I get anti-air DP into super. And it kills at this HP. And I'm like, if he does an air fireball and he just thinks that it's safe or something, or if he just jumps because he feels like he's got a read, I can just kill him. And then no, never mind. That's later on. At some point that happens, where I have anti-air DP into super. And I get a crush jab and then die. The tension is killing me because I remember it happens, but I don't remember who it happens against. And as soon as I see it, I'm going to be like, ugh. I'm going to IRL cringe. I will yikes. I will oof. As soon as it happens. I will oof and cringe and say yikes. He does that a lot. That's a punish. I could have done hard DP to be honest. And it would have been a lot better. The second fireball is like reaction punishable. His fireball can't hurt me, but it's got the recovery of a fireball. When he's throwing a second one at my double fireball. So it's like super bad. But it's something that like, there aren't a lot of examples of that in Street Fighter. So it's kinda, I'm kinda not used to it. That's a nice little sequence. It's not real. He did it. If I blocked that, I maybe would have been able to kill him in a perfect world. More realistically, I would have missed it. Casually walking out of the corner. I'm pretty sure this is the last Akuma I fight, so this is probably the guy who gets the funny meme demon on me. but he just spent so much meter. Will he really get it all back this next round? Or will I win one in between? He got like the worst demon I've seen in a long time. It'd be nice if I built V-meter on whiff, but I don't. It's not like I can just whiff that freely. I feel like it should build a little bit of V-meter on whiff just purely because of how committal it is to whiff. It's like if you can find enough space that you can V-skill over a fireball and then whiff the dive kick. That's like kind of the same as Ryu being able to V-skill a dive kick, you know what I mean? I mean V-skill a fireball. Look how much fucking time we're wasting. That was a heavy one. I think EXDP after Light Tatsu retrospectively would have a good success rate against this guy, but I never pull it out. This dude's certainly not sitting on a lot of meter. Nothing there. I could have charged another fireball, honestly. Oh, he had an actual jumping combo there. Look at the time, Baf! Don't get timed out, Baf. Thought it'd be a punish, but it wasn't. No, it's looking pretty unwinnable. Maybe it was someone. Maybe I do fight another Akuma. Get him! Get him! Get him! I got him. It's a close one. I like knew at 2 seconds that I couldn't possibly like win, but I still was chasing after him. You know, it's mental. It became, I can't win anymore, but at least I want to tap him. I think I get timed over at some other point. Nakali. I recognize this name. Kuro Kiba. I feel like I know this guy, but I can't quite place it. I feel like I've seen him around. Either in person or in tournaments or something. Wasn't there like a lightning Kuro Kiba? The thing is, Kuro Kiba's so generic. Like, who is it? It's like a character from some fucking anime. I played like a clown. It's been so long since I fought a good Nakali. This guy was pretty good. I didn't do any matchup specific stuff. And I didn't control his movement at all. My normals beat his normals. And also I checked the wrong kinds of stomps. I can hit buttons after the fucking -2 ones. But not all of them. To my knowledge, people don't even use the light stomp outside of combos, juggles. It's almost always the heavy one or the medium one. And they're visually distinct. It's a bit harder to tell them apart in V-Trigger where they're both faster. Kuro Kiba, who is this guy? Whose idea was it to put zucchini in pasta? Because they're fucking genius. Sorry, I got distracted by looking at my phone. Nice crutch fierce. Oh, he didn't confirm that. My man got lucky. I was like, that's okay. If I cancelled it was so good. Also, that was -4, but I didn't punish it. I thought those were, like, unsafe, to be honest. Maybe they're only, like, -3. But I thought they were -4. Maybe it got buffed at some point. I know it's always, like, +3 or whatever. It's like a consistent plus frame. That works unless I'm absolutely full screen. I thought that would trade at least, but it didn't. Sad. That works against my crutch fierce. I can meet him midair to kill the mix-up. Ooh, my normal. Could have been a bit better. Super bad punish. He's ready for the foot attack. Dash in, dash out would have been good there, I guess. It's one of them hindsight 2020 things. Really nice shimmy. I don't know if you can call it a shimmy, really. Sad. I saw it whiff and I was like, okay, let me get some momentum. Let me get either a punish or some momentum. Then I didn't get either. I walked into a little strong. Holy fuck, I just found a video of Robin Williams hugging Coco. And I've got to say that Coco is a lot bigger than I thought. I know she's like a fucking gorilla. And I know gorillas are big. Yeah, looking at her next to Robin Williams, it's like, oh. When did that happen? Is Coco still alive? Is Robin Williams still alive? No, he's not. He died. He died recently. I gotta find. I'm doing some research right now. This is an emergency. On Coco the gorilla. Oh, the top result is Coco gorilla death. 71 to 18. It's 1971 to 2018. That's a nice long life. I'd be happy if I lived that long. I think gorillas don't live as long as people. It's kind of curious to wonder if that's like, if we've evolved in some way to live longer and they haven't. Nice combo. Or if, like, we're just really good at keeping humans alive and not very good at keeping gorillas alive. A gorilla can't easily tell you it's in pain. So maybe a lot of fucking diseases can just set up on them. Set in. The sweep. I don't almost ever see that. That was just a fucking bad block by me. I was tense. I was just scared. I didn't want to die. I felt like I spent so much effort trying to fucking dodge that. Dizzy. I should have just V-reversed, I suppose. I should have blocked the cross-up and then V-reversed. Would have been good, because then I would have V-reversed him to the corner. That was the play that I didn't do. But yeah, I spent so much time trying to get out of the way and getting hit while trying to get out of the way that when I finally got hit and dizzied, I was dead. So here's that Mexicano Akuma. Olé. I did it again. Bad trade for me, but I got the Oki, and then I did nothing with it. This guy, I think meaty throw would work a lot on him because he's not respecting it at all. But that's me retrospectively saying that. That's not me what I was thinking of the match right now. I think he actually does reversal DP one of my fireballs. Like fireball charges like those, the crutch fierce into fireball. And then I was like, okay, I shouldn't do that anymore. And then I did it again, and I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. And then he reversal DPs me again. Can't believe that killed. This must have been the time he does the fucking worst demon in the world. It was this guy. It was Pager. Did this guy, how did he do last time? I don't remember. I feel like I got 1 and then lost 2. Or maybe I won 2 and lost 1. Don't remember. Air strong to beat the air fireball. That's kind of bad if he jumps from close, but if he jumps from far away, then my air strong beats whatever he does, including air fireball. I'm getting smacked around on wake up here. Everything I do is wrong. My low IQ, smooth brain, wake up left forward that I always do, even though it has a mixed success rate. It has a pretty high success rate, but I do it without thinking about it. Yeah, it wasn't good there. Damn, I just did close strong. Good block by me. Wait, I'm dead.
Final round. Fight.
That's a good amount of damage, and I'll get that meter back. If you're sitting on a full bar, spending a single meter can be really good, especially if you're in early round still. He like stopped for a sec. What did it mean? Another roundhouse that was arguably bad. I wonder if he was like answering his phone there. Is this where he gets the demon? I'm hoping. I'm hoping he gets a whole bunch of pressure into the fucking worst demon on Earth. Oh, I think it is. That was a crush counter into like a heavily scaled combo into a demon. This demon doesn't even kill me. A reset into a demon would have been really good there because I was not ready for a demon. That actually wasn't a punish. Haha. Oh, is this where I missed the DP anti-air? No, I got it. Never mind. It's a fucking mystery when it'll ever happen. I had such a life deficit. He really had no business jumping in. I was looking for DP anti-air because that actually beats air fireball at any range. And also, it's my most damaging anti-air, and I need the damage. The first one I got really fucking lucky, but the second one was a punish. I don't know if he could have gotten out of the way. Even with like a weird early jump Tatsu. That might have worked, but it would have been horrible against anything else I did, and it might have been reactable. I don't really feel the sleeping pills yet, but I do feel tired. That's so bad. But it hit me, so it's not actually bad. It's theoretically bad. Take a throw and then immediately sweep. That's really fucking... Oh, where's the See there. I'm like, okay, he XDPs. And then I do it again like a fucking idiot. No juggle. Wake up DP, I guess, would have worked in pretty much any point of that pressure. But, you know, it's hard to pull that trigger. I did it. I did it. Not a very good jump. He had shown that he was willing to do nothing. I was just predicting he would decide to do something at the same time I did. Nice sweep. Didn't really get anything off of it. Or not any movement, rather. He did get his mix-up. Mix-up did work. That was a fireball I released early because it was like, why did I charge it? And then I immediately did another one. Proof that I'm actually a drooling retard. Can't believe I got a double reset there. Lucky. He was just mashing every fucking button on the stick. Dude, what is up? In SF4, that ship never would have flown. I don't understand what's different. People don't know how to block cross-ups in this game. I thought that was pretty clearly a cross-up, and honestly, he could have autocorrect DP'd me. I just treated that like a confirm. It was dumb. I'm dumb. Felt like it worked. See that wonderful jump out of the corner? I feel like that was actually pretty good. Oh, is this the route? This looks like the spot. It was on the left side of the screen when it happened. Soft corner. Small brain. I mean the right side of the screen. I traded. DPing there probably was good. Oh, I just win. Alright. It's a mystery when it happens. I got this guy back. That was 2-0, I think. Or was it? Yeah, I won the round where he got the demon. That was the double DP anti-air.
Sakura wins.
How many more, Mom? Colleen. This guy. Alright, you guys want an actual highlight round? This first round, this guy smokes me. Everything led to everything else. I got my shit pushed in. Someone clip this for Twitter. I feel like I've seen this name before, Seraphim 29. She's plus after her overhead, so I didn't want to hit a reversal jab. Very few characters are plus after their overhead. Sakura is too. My crouch fierce got beat. I hit it too late. Now wait for this. Oh, it hurts. It's alright, I fixed my face, don't worry. This match I wasn't even trying to win so much as I was trying to make it ugly. You know what I mean? I was like, things were too smooth last match. I wanted to break his control of momentum. That's unsafe. That's like -7 or something, -9 somewhere. I don't know. Don't know the number on that one. I just know it's unsafe. Cashing out. Early second round super. The Baf Classic. I sneak. Decent punish. Could have got strong from how close he did. Can't believe I just let that fucking dash work. No, I can't, Colleen. I don't know why I did that. I was just kind of hoping he would zip back at me. It was already decided which follow-up he was doing. I thought it would beat both the medium and the heavy one, but he did the heavy one and didn't win at all. My tourney win versus Neon Verde, Neon V, was that I threw a random, I was playing Akuma and I threw a random fireball and B-Trigger cancelled it right as he committed to a step back and to jump in, the heavy version. And I reacted and during the freeze and DP'd it and that killed him. That was during a super old Baf Cup back when he entered a couple of those. That was like right when Colleen dropped. So even though like Neon's like maybe the best Colleen in the world now, or like Momochi or whatever, I can say I beat Colleen. I can say I beat Neon's Colleen in tournament because I got a lucky match against a lucky 2 matches, I guess, right when fucking Colleen dropped. That's one of the 2 times I ever played him, and I think the other time he beat me. So there you go. You have to do quite a lot of walking to get that crutch jab. I mean crutch short. Crutch short close enough that the crutch jab can link, if you want me to be specific. That's what you have to do quite a lot of walking to do. This is one of my last matches. I think there are only like 4 or 5 after this. No more than that. He respected it. I punish people who respect it. That could have been EX Tatsu. That could have been fucking Stand Strong EX Tatsu. Or Low Strong. I did light DP there, but medium was definitely better, and I probably had something better to do still. Oh. Medium DP was probably optimal. I got the Dizzy on the last hit no matter what. I'm not green. Okay, the first match he got a literal highlight video on me. Second match I did pretty comfortably. So, thank God. I was really, after that first round, I was like, I want to fucking go away with a win. I don't want this guy to get that perfect match and then to win the set too, you know? He'll walk away a little too confident. I want to be able to beat him. The Ada. I forgot that this was the same costume. It's got a code to turn it between the dress and that red shirt. That's actually super cool. She wore like a cheapao, didn't she? In RE2? I already don't remember. I think she did. It was like a blue cheapao. This is worse than -4. That's the old punish. I did the one that like pre-nerf. That shit used to only be -4, but now it's like -8 or 7. It's minus enough that I could back fierce it. For sure. If only I had a phone right here that told me the frame data of literally every normal and special. Colleen. KO. EX. Parabellum. -7. Back fierce is indeed a punish. I was right with the number. And then just so while we're here, what's V-Skill? -8. So back fierce as well. Well, strong fierce, more accurate. Well, I guess back fierce because you won't always be point blank. That's a huge damage punish difference between stand short into medium uppercut versus back fierce into heavy uppercut. I get like an extra 30 damage off of the back fierce versus the stand short. It's like between 40 and 70. And then I get a good amount of extra damage on the heavy uppercut, but I also get improved Oki because heavy uppercut has better Oki than medium. Alright, this last one was a bit of a big scramble, especially near the end, so get kind of hype. I know you guys like scrambles, everyone loves scrambles. Looking a little dire for our hero Baf. I got a really godlike autocorrect DP that also left him in the corner. That was nice. Threw me out of the corner though, so that was kind of awkward. I had low forward there. Only barely any damage lost in that context though. I don't know if that was a punish, but it sure looked like one. Hype. I don't know if I could have done anything better than that. Alright guys, here we go. Can Baf choke out a win somehow? In this fucking context. Yes. I don't know why the hell he did fucking close roundhouse. Of all the normals that he could have hit, that was probably the single worst one. Because the crush, there was no reward issue anymore. Did he want like low roundhouse? Maybe? And he just missed the low short somehow? That would make sense. Because that would have been a decent thing to do there. That's safe now. Bison. This guy. We had a pretty close game. And then, I guess it was a server issue. We both hit rematch, and then it was like round 1 start, and then it disconnected. So I only got 1 match against this guy, which is kind of unfortunate. That was a punish, I think. The fireball disappeared before he could grab it, which meant he was in a counter hit recovery state. See, he thought he got it. He tried to release it on me. Sakura's fireball fading away was actually super useful. I know it's better to neutral jump there. I've always jumped forward. I'm okay versus Bison. You have to pick your battles really carefully, which is not always easy. He's crouching for that punish, so no one bar. Barely.
I did it.
Round 2. Fight.
That move is really scary, but it's actually not that scary. He threw it right away. It's better to hold on to it, which is what he does immediately afterward. But he still throws it pretty early. I like releasing in combos, but most Bison players don't do that. It's arguably more useful to release in neutral. But releasing it in combos is just fine. It's cool. It's cool. I never DP there. I never have faith in the medium DP. It always looks like it's not going to work. There it was. Reminds me of, what's his face? The guy who puts you in the traps in BlazBlue. He's ripped. He, like, pulls the earth and stuff. You have to manually call his buttons. Azrael. Reminds me of him. He has that. He has catch your fireball and then throw it back at you, but it's 2 hits and super fast. Except Taste is like 100 times better than Bison's. That might have been the light one. The light one I can punish with stand short at like any range. That was really bad. Baf, don't tell me you lose this somehow. Baf. Baf. Trying to get that white HP back, and then I eat one of those. I definitely had an opportunity to hit him there with the way he was playing.
Final round. Fight.
At least he burned a lot of bar. That was pretty bad though. That's how a lot of Bison stay in. That looked like a light one, and I hit it with short, and it wasn't a counter hit, and it was not blocked. Probably a punish. You can react to the different versions. They're -4 for light, -2 or -3 for medium, and -2 for heavy, which is basically the opposite as how it worked in SF4. And 4, the light one was the safe one. It was -1. Seeing that combo that I dropped, and then the other combo, and then I immediately also dropped. Good anti-air. Look at me. I didn't plan for that to be an autocorrect. It just was. That didn't work again. It didn't work against that Laura, and then it didn't work there. He's definitely minus a lot after that Ooh. He's definitely minus a lot after that Psycho Crusher, but I don't know how Sakura punishes it, and I should lab that after all this is over. I think it can be safe depending on where he does it. But if it's not the kind of move that's safe. Anyway, I would have liked to have a rematch with that guy, but it disconnected. He like accepted too. And then I think this is my last opponent. I came with some pretty decent points. Yeah, I just said decent.
Round one. Fight.
I got him. I was watching for the step overhead, but really they both did the same thing. They both just dizzied me instantly. So because I didn't see the run, I was like I can low block.
Round two.
But then I did the back medium kick. Poor awareness on my part. I got punished for it too. That worked, so it was just slow. If I saw it faster, I would have punished him. Or comboed. This guy's movement's pretty good. It's not great, it's pretty good. He's hanging back more than I would. He's like surrendering ground, but now I am. Ooh. That roundhouse literally could have led that combo. I used to do that on every DP, and now I don't. What changed? Probably could have whiff punished that. Probably could have just outright punished that. If I did shortened uppercut right away, he was dead. These are bad, I do two of them. And both of them are bad. Nice autocorrect. Very skilled. What are my little numbers? I want to see them.
Ken wins.
I think there's only 1 or 2 matches left, depending on whether I beat this guy. And then my whole little list of replays is all done. You guys can go back to your day-to-day lives.
Round one. Fight.
That was a whiff punish. I did it from too far out and he backdashed right as I did it, so. A little slow. You can do things early, but if you do things even a frame late, shit just drops in this game. I've always thought that the links in this game are just a bit too easy, but I don't mind that. I've always thought the decision-making part of fighting games is more interesting than the execution part. But that being said, it's not like everyone gets every link all the time in this game, is it? Even among good players. You see the occasional fudge. I think that it makes it a better spectator game when there are hard links, but it also makes it a worse game to play.
Fight.
It's satisfying to watch someone who's better than you doing something you literally cannot do. It's satisfying to like think about building up to that level where you can do that thing. A lot of pros do things that Joes can't do in this game, but they're all very subtle and you wouldn't know them even if you were a pretty good, even if you were like an experienced Street Fighter player. Just because they're all in very specific scenarios. Like, there's some tight execution stuff. Like, one of the things I have to do a lot is fucking forward throw and to walk just far enough that I'm close enough to do jab short while still not walking far enough to eat a reversal 4-frame normal. And that's very precise to time. But it doesn't look like anything. And it happens on every forward throw. Not every forward throw I try to chase in like that. Every forward throw where I see the opponent's going for a reversal light normal, which is not uncommon. Was that my failed uppercut? We'll never know. I didn't get counter hit, I think, so I think I just blocked wrong. What if this failed uppercut never even happened? Or what if it happened and I just didn't notice it? I was like looking at my phone. Nice jump. Sakura's combos are fun to hit. EX is good here. Almost dizzying was very powerful. EXTP was good. He was just shy of the trigger. I thought he wouldn't do it without trigger. Very cool anti-air by me. Safe. Attacked plus. That was not confirmed, I don't think. This is looking like a pretty solid round that's almost impossible for me to choke away. I think I do indeed not choke it away. But it gets kind of close. Oh, look at that! What a whip punish. Bath. That stay medium kick goes far enough anyway. And even at max range, far medium kick, V-trigger cancel will combo into raw Tatsu. Raw VT Tatsu. That was a super clutch awareness from me that allowed me to kill. And it like doesn't go into anything else either. I don't even think it goes into uppercut, and it doesn't go to any of Sakura's normals.
Round one. Fight.
Getting that Tatsu was an amazing pickup. Oh no! The walk and block. Ken's another character whose crush counter and non-crush counter punishes technically start with the same normal. And he can react between them. I was standing, he didn't Tatsu. Good awareness by him. You don't get to Ultra Diamond without learning that, I suppose. Little walk under. See, there it was. That was my walk forward just far enough to beat a reversal 4-frame normal. I figured I wouldn't get another Tatsu by the time the trigger ran out, so I just cashed out. That combo would have killed! Would have been a killing combo! I think I lived through this. Imagine if I just got crouch, jab, stand short, like any fucking... Imagine if I did the combo I always do there, which is just stand, jab, stand short. Why did the crouch jab even... Why did I do it? What positive thing? That was super, like, good by him to get that walk in so perfectly. He was risking running into any kind of normal. He picked a perfect spot, threaded the needle. I mean, it was lucky, but it was also, like... It was nice using that to close it out. And he got it perfectly. Simultaneously luck and skill. People don't like to look at forward walk and call it skill. I don't blame them. I understand where they're coming from. It's more like a mid-round 2 super. But it makes the possibility of a round 3 pretty good. This is like arguably a bad idea to use supers like this if they've got a 3-bar trigger. Almost got memed. Oh. Double O. Sick whip punish. I wonder if I did short if I would have hit him. Instead of whiffing and then getting my stand jab fierced. So that might just be the end of our list of replays, because I think this guy was the last guy. Yeah, it was. So what what was my final count? 17549. So I got an extra 500 points from my usual 1000. That's nice, right? A little bit of extra content. People like a little bit extra. When I go to Chipotle and I ask for the barbacoa, and I say, hey, can you give me a little bit more? And they do. I like that. There's some Bison. So let's make an actual save state, which I found out was a feature recently. Wait, that wasn't even the right spot. And let's have a playback recording. Let me just, first of all, activate. And then let's have, I guess, Scissor Kick into Psycho Crusher. Okay. And now we'll hold that for just a second. Oh, I didn't. Alright, I got this. Alright, there we go. Oh. And then we do the save status. And then we do the... There we go. And now we turn it on and go back to replay save status. I was -8 after dash. That's not a good sign. Oh, that double block. My cancel time, my recovery time is way later than it looks. Reversal medium DP did not punish, which is pretty dire. That was a super. It's only -8, dude. What the hell am I supposed to do about this? That's not a punish either. From this close, I think I have nothing. 8 frames. Can I do like some kind of walk short stuff? No. Doesn't look good. I think this is generally safe. Unless he's like cornered. If he's cornered, I probably just get stand strong into stuff. Shit, I can't think of anything -8 that far away. My medium DP misses the punish by 1. It's alright. Season 5 is just around the corner and they're gonna nerf this. That would be a punish on light scissor kick. And it would also interrupt the Oh, is that just it? It's a meme, it's not real, it's fake. No, it's fake against 3 frame. But what can I even do there? That's so far out. I got a +5 that I can't do anything with. Well, technically speaking, this is guaranteed. Well, not that. Not that either. That'd be a pretty bad trade. That's also not something that was guaranteed. There we go. Technically speaking, that's guaranteed against a light scissor kick. It probably won't usually be cancelled from a light scissor kick, though. That would also be guaranteed against a medium one, I suppose. I don't know. It might be a true block string from a medium one. Or it might be like 1 frame, you know, faster, so that my crouch jab trades instead of winning. That's difficult. Someone in the comments tell me what I should do about that Psycho Crusher, because I don't know. Jump back? Is jump back good? Didn't look good. Mash EX DP looks like the fucking best thing I can think of. Wait, I just kind of hit it with a stand jab, so it's at least 4. Unfortunately, that's still really far away. Okay, so it's stand strong, can get fast enough to trade, but I don't care about a trade. Ugh. That's horrible. How about short? Short is the same speed as jab. But it might not work just purely because short's hurt boxes. Okay, we're still good. That doesn't feel good to do though. I don't like that reliably speaking. Anyway, stream's over, or the local recording's over. Everyone go home.